And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Sweetie, how did you know that I needed to see you?
Well, maybe because I need to see you, too. You go first.
Your father is marrying Molly.
Oh, I kind of thought that might happen.
Saw it coming?
Well, after all that stuff that happened with that creep Whitman.
What do you know?
Well, just what I read in the newspaper and online. I really feel bad that I haven't gone to the farm to see them, but everything's been so crazy.
Well, he's recovering just fine.
Are you really upset?
Sweetie, your father and I are divorced. He is free to get married again if he wants.
Mom, it's okay to feel really bad about this. I mean, you and Dad thought you had that kind of love that was going to last forever. And now it's over. And that's really sad. It would be weird if you didn't feel anything.
I feel a lot of things, but I need to just let go because your father has officially moved on.
Do you think you'd be able to do the same?
Of course. Your father and I had our time. It's a beautiful time. But it's over. It's really over.
You still love him, don't you?
Does it show?
Mom, I feel terrible for you, and I don't want you to hate me for saying this, but if Molly really and truly makes Dad happy, then I guess I just have to wish him well. Unless, of course, there's something you're not telling me. Mom, what do you know that I don't?
Your father proposed to Molly on the night of the shooting.
Before or after?
After.
That's kind of strange. There must have been so much going on. Why would he pick such a crazy time?
I don't know, sweetheart. I wasn't there.
But you think that there's something else going on? I mean, you can tell me, Mom.
You were right about what you said before. I still love your father, and I want him back, but if he wants to be with Molly, then I need to find a way to let him go and move forward.
Well, I think that's a good plan.
You and Noah set a good example. I know how much you loved him, but it just wasn't meant to be. And you moved on, and now you found Reed?
Yeah, I don't really think that's exactly going to happen.
What? What are you talking about?
Let's just say we have irreconcilable differences.
Look, why didn't you tell me? You let me go on and on about me. I feel terrible.
Oh, no, it's okay, don't.
Well, do you want to talk about it?
There's not really much to talk about. I mean, you know how Reed and I were working together on the new hospital wing.
I thought it was going well.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's going too well, maybe. This big corporation is interested in buying the hospital now, so they have all these business people walking around asking questions. It's kind of like there's a microscope on the entire hospital, and Bob doesn't want anything that looks a little, dicey.
Bob Hughes thinks being gay is dicey?
No, Mom. No, nothing like that. It's just, I am a major financial contributor to the new wing, and Reed is in charge of it, so it looks like there could be a conflict of interests. So, Bob talked to Reed and gave him an ultimatum. He either gets to head this new neuro wing, which is his dream job, or be with me. Guess which one he chose?
Sweetie, I am so sorry. He doesn't know what he's missing.
Yeah, you know what? I think he does.
And he's not very smart for being a brain surgeon. Listen to me, don't you give up. You still have plenty of time to find the person you can love, who can love you back the way you deserve.
So do you.
Hey, what are you doing home in the middle of the day?
Katie, what is wrong with me?
Jacob's asleep.
Oh, please, that kid can sleep through anything. I asked you a serious question. What is wrong with me?
What are we talking about? Looks, personality?
I mean, I made the right choice. I made the only choice. I am a surgeon. Luke knows that. I uprooted my entire life to come out here and set up that new neuro facility for Memorial because I can do it better than anybody else. The patients who are going to go through that facility deserve the best chance that only I can give them. I made a commitment to make this happen. I can't just turn my back and walk out before it's up and running.
No, of course not.
Do you understand this? Why can't Luke?
What are you talking about?
I broke things off with Luke.
Why?
Bob Hughes made me choose between running the best neuro facility in the region and being Luke Snyder's boyfriend. I mean, it was obvious which was the right choice. It was a no-brainer. Why do I feel like I'm crawling out of my skin?
You feel that way because you're falling in love.
Well, then the sappy greeting cards have it all wrong, because I've never felt worse in my life.
Well, welcome to the human race, Reed. I've been waiting for you.
But you think this is funny? Yeah, I did what I had to do. It's over. I just want to go back to my work, forget it ever happened.
You don't get to choose love. It chooses you. I mean, you think you've finally settled into your life, and then all of a sudden you start wanting things that you didn't think you'd ever want again, because that part of your life was over, right? And then this guy comes into your life and gets you thinking again, and gets you wanting to be happy, and believing that that can happen. And sometimes you want it, and sometimes you'd rather die, but then you think, maybe I should just let my feelings take over. Maybe I should just let it happen and hope and pray that my heart won't be broken into a million pieces again. What?
Yeah, are we still talking about me?
This is all about you. I've already had my one great love. It was Brad. You still have yours to look forward to.
If it feels anything like the way I feel right now, no thank you.
It only feels bad because you're not together.
But that's not my choice.
What? You just stood there and told me it was, and you made the best one. Oh, you're infuriating. No wonder you drive Luke crazy.
This isn't my first relationship, you know?
Yeah, you know, when you first got here, all you talked about was you and how great you are, and all you cared about was you. I mean, who would want to date that guy?
Thanks.
I'm serious. Who would be good enough? But you have changed, Reed. Luke brought out the best in you.
What are you... He's brought out the worst in me. I had it all figured out before I came here. I knew who I was, what I wanted. I don't even remember what that was like anymore. I can't choose to walk away from the hospital. If I'm not Dr. Reed Oliver, I don't know who I am.
Maybe it's time you found out.
What if it's not worth it?
I loved my husband with all my heart and soul, and I'm telling you, this is your chance. Take a deep breath and trust me. Just do it. Go for it. It's worth it.
Hey, Bob, can I have a minute?
Sure. Oh, listen, Mona Cross was glowing after that meeting. But whatever you said and whatever Luke said...
I didn't say anything. And that was my last meeting. I quit.
Hey, I thought you were at a meeting.
It's over. Thank God. I could not get out of there fast enough.
I guess Reed was there too, huh?
Yeah. You know me too well.
Yeah. I wish I'd have such a good memory when it came to you.
I'd be sad if you didn't. You know, I talked to my mom today. My dad is getting married to Molly.
Really? Is that a good thing, or...?
Well, I guess it is. For my dad, at least. My mom is still in love with him, so she's gonna be sad for a while. But she told me something interesting today. She said that they had a beautiful time together. And it's over. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't important.
Beautiful time. I get that.
Yeah, me too. Except,
What?
I just wish I could go into my memory banks and erase the image of you kissing that freak, Zach, the whack attack.
Okay, he kissed me. It's really not the other way around.
Oh, come on, Noah. Admit it, you secretly loved it.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so. If I ever make a horror movie, I'll know where to start. Zach.
On the next As the World Turns...
You can't just pretend I don't exist. We're bound to run into each other all the time.
Not for much longer.
Reed quit his job at Memorial.
What?
He didn't choose his job over you.